Oh, look at this Christmas deck that I've got. A couple of people joining us. Hi, Katie. Hi. Darling, do you want to actually ask a question? Lovely. Okay. I'll wait for that, but for now. Okay. How are you, Katie? How are you doing? Yeah? Tough times, okay? You're gaining your strength. Look at that. And here we have, I'm going to just make that a touch bigger. Okay. Here's my Christmas deck, as in getting ready for the winter season, which we are already in. And here we have Strength and the King of Wands. And so what this is about, Katie, as in little reading for you, is you are getting stronger. Okay, you have got that strength. Look at that. You have got that strength. You haven't got that card for no reason. And King of Wands, it's about being serious enough to take the actions to make things happen. You've got to keep moving forwards in the way that you have been doing. You've been doing brilliantly. Yeah? You know, what you've been doing is working. So I'm really pleased that you are looking so strong. Okay? Let's have a little look at mainly some of the obstacles. Yes, you will. Absolutely, you will get over what you're going through right now because you're strong enough. You're already strong enough. When you are a king in tarot, and that's come up with strength. So what we do is we feed this energy of this card into this card when we've got a court card. And a court card means a king, a queen, a page, a cup, a page, a knight, I beg your pardon. I was just looking at some sort of comment going on there. You will get over what you're going through because you're strong enough to actually turn it into action. So feeding the energy of this card, which is your strength, it's your inner strength rather than your outer strength, will go into your actions. You're serious enough, you're mature enough to make it happen. I don't mean age-wise, I just mean as a human spirit, okay? And whatever's been going on here, cards of utter nostalgia, okay? This is the card of nostalgia. This is the card of actually wanting to go back to things, wanting to do things. And it's absolutely fine to be there and do it. Hi, Louise Reed. I'll come to you in a moment. Yes, I will happily give you a reading. If you could type a question, that'd be really helpful. Thank you. Okay, so the obstacle here is going round and round, perhaps as in, and reminiscing, and full of nostalgia, full of memories. The Devil card is a card of actually feeling emotionally bound to do so. So you're in a place of emotional bondage, almost like you can't help it, okay? But that's the obstacle. Let's have a look at the solution here for you, okay? Okay. The solution here is, maybe trying. I'm going to just bear with me a second, my love. Okay. No, I'm messing up my screen. Okay. The solution, quite simply, is... Sorry, just bear with me 1 second, Katie. There we go, that's better. The solution is to actually find something of the traditional approach to being able to keep your mind moving, to keep changing direction. Go back to things you used to do, but keep changing, okay? Let your thoughts keep moving, let your thoughts roll, let everything kind of like come and go, come and go. Don't say, oh my gosh, I mustn't do this, I mustn't be thinking like this. Allow it and go, right, I'm going to have 5-10 minutes. It's in your thoughts, it's in your emotions. Your actions are actually stronger than your head and your emotions, believe it or not. Okay, so Katie, maybe a little bit. I mean, this is the church, but it's also a moral compass that we can take from other things. Traditions. It's going to be tough. Okay, most definitely going to be tough because it's Christmas and you are going to be looking back, most definitely, into the past, reminiscing. But allow it. Don't try and hide from it. That's what the cards are saying. You've got to allow it, okay? So yes, you will get over it. I think you can see that here, okay? Louise Reed, do you want to type your question, please? Okay, let's bring Louise into the broadcast. I am here, and yes, I am. So if you want to type your question, that'd be lovely. Okay. We haven't got many people here tonight because it's Christmas. Might be something to do with the fact that I cannot multi-stream tonight, and it's peaked past the time I said I would be on. So I'm really sorry, but I am going to honour what I said I'd do. Ah, lovely. Louise, lovely. Let's have a look. Okay. Am I going to continue to do well as self-employed? Lovely. Okay. Soon as it's quiet, Katie, if you want to know anything more, please feel free to ask a question. Good. Thanks, Katie, for your reply. You're trying to keep up, okay? Yeah, and we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, thank you. Right, so Louise. That feels right. My winter tarot deck. The first time I've been able to use it, I've actually done an unboxing of this. That's already on YouTube if you want to go and look at all the cards. They're fabulous. I couldn't wait to actually okay, right. Okay, self-employment really going well. Okay, expanding here. Okay, got to be thinking more about the long term of what you want to do in regard to self-employment, Louise. Okay, not because anything is wrong, but what do you want from it? Okay, I'm going to move that up a little bit. Okay, what do you actually want from your self-employment? What do you want to create? And what do you want to happen in, maybe 5-10 years' time? Because it's all possible. So this is a card of the long term. This is a card of keep creating. This is a card of going expansive, growing. Is global, believe it or not. So it's talking about expansion, looking at going from where you are now and taking that further and further afield, location-wise, as in if it's something that you actually do as a person in action, perhaps think of some ways in which you can manifest that to share with people in a way that is possibly that they can get access to things remotely from you, such as downloads or something that you can actually give to people so that you can spread further. Okay, it's thinking outside of the box. I'm not sure. I get the feeling you're hands-on with what you're doing, but it's a bit like me. There's only one of me, and I can only read one person at a time. But if I actually create a course, there we go. Lots of people can watch. Lots of people can join in. Haven't got to wait their turn. So think like that. That's what this is saying. Right. Your first card that came out, your first power that came out here is this is the card of family. Okay. And you're thinking of it adding to your family. Okay. Absolutely. Look at this. You would really adore to have a kitten. Yeah. Lots of, unconditional love. I think this will be something where you will feel we've got the bondage card, an emotional bond towards this kitten. It'll give you so much love back. So it's absolutely a brilliant idea, Louise. I think you get so much back from doing so. I can't start saying you are thinking about it, okay? I do feel that you will do it, but Louise, you may not like what I am going to say, but think about it. If you get a kitten, it could be lonely. If you get two, can you see? That's kind of an idea that you should think about, because it would make your life easier because they'll have each other when you're not there. Okay? So 2 is the suggestion. And that means then that you'll be happy, they'll be happy, and all 3 of you, when you're together, are a little family. And again, can you see it's two-edged? It's sort of saying, it's good to get a kitten, but they might miss you. So if there's a brother or a sister or a little friend, it's a great idea. Yes, your business will continue to go really, really well. Okay. Katie, absolutely. Absolutely. With you all the time. All the time, Katie. Yeah? So, you have a ragdoll already. What, for the kitten, Louise? Is that for the kitten? Yeah? Is that, yeah? Let me know, as in what the significance of the ragdoll is. Do you have any more questions, girls? Oh, ragdoll cat. Is that the name of I see. So does that make sense about the 2? You work from home, but you still got to go out, and I just feel that there's like a vulnerability here of who want each other. I told you wouldn't like what I was saying. So you've got a ragdoll already. Ragdoll. Do you have a picture or anything like that? I must actually look up what ragdoll cat is. I've not heard of that. I've got dogs, lots. Lots and lots. And you work from home. So does it make sense? Hi, Jean Marie. Terrible evening. Hello, darling. Gosh, Jean Marie, there's hardly anyone here because I'm not able to stream onto multiple platforms tonight. It's just not happened. My internet speed's not happening. There's an error in my streaming. Louise, this is Jean Marie. So, here's Jean Marie, and here's Louise. Okay. Oh, darling, I'm not a medium. I'm not a medium, okay? And I just don't connect to that kind of thing. Let me just have a little look. Okay. Oh, bless you, Louise. Thank you. Louise, I'm going to say I'm not the person for that, darling. I'll have a wee look at something and see if there's anything, but I'm just not the person for that, you know? It's mediumship's very different to tarot, astrology, and the kind of thing I do. And although I was actually trained in that, and yes, I've got my guides and all the rest of it, I kind of kept away from it all. Okay, don't worry, Jean Marie. Honestly, it's just a quiet little intimate sort of time. Yeah, everything just went bizarre. Okay, so she's going to send me a pic. Okay, so Louise, if you've got another question, sorry about your son. I really am. Oh, my darling. You're too young to have a son in spirit. Bless you. Right. Okay. Okay, Katie, you can enjoy yourself a little bit here, as in with what's going on. Just to explain to everybody, if anybody watches this on the replay, I tried to stream out as I normally do this evening, and unfortunately it took 40 minutes to be able to even get into just one platform of Facebook. I was just lost somewhere in the system. It was going round and round, buffering, and I kept getting a message telling me that there wasn't enough internet to stream. So I've got to go with that and just say I turned up, so you didn't think that I hadn't done my part. Well, you know, I'm sorry that there's not enough people to be able to do what we normally do, which is answer so many questions. But it's really nice having a couple of intimate sort of little questions with both Katie, Louise, and Jean Marie. So I'm going to take that off the screen because Louise, I will answer your question. Will you meet somebody? Louise, before I answer that, we'll come to you. I'm going to answer Jean Marie's question, okay? No, you couldn't find it on live on YouTube. I did try, and you shared it too. Sorry, darling. What do I see for your husband's business? Okay, right. What star sign is he, Jean Marie? And Louise, what's your star sign? Because that actually really helps more than I can tell you. So, Jean Marie, let's go for your cards for your husband. These are brand new. This is the winter weight. Couldn't wait to use them. Gemini. Thanks very much. Oh, Jean Marie, I'm really sorry. Just wouldn't do it. Just would not. And I tried and tried and tried. And it's like, what is going on? But I suppose it had to happen one day. The internet not being fair to us. Must be a reason for it. Hey ho. We tried. Right, Jean Marie. Okay. Your husband's business looks amazing. You are going to have some really good news revealed to you this month. I would actually say in the next few days. So I don't know if he's waiting on something. It looks as if you've been going through some emotional sort of times of kind of letting go and really, really, really one of those... Gosh, it's lowering my stream again. I'm getting another message saying we're lowering it because there's not enough to stream. That's what the problem is. It's obviously my internet is just not powerful enough for whatever reason. I don't know why. It doesn't seem that we've had any bad weather or anything like that. So if there's been some disappointments, Jean Marie, around the last few days where you feel that things have been difficult emotionally, perhaps with other people, or been let down, or feeling that things have not, and there's a lot of emotional cards going on here. Look at all these cups. These are happy ones. This is what's passing. This is the depth of disappointment and just feeling that something spoiled it. Oh, crikey, here we go again with some more cups. Love it. Look at all of this. Look, elves, wreaths, candy sticks, sweeties, and naughty but nice. Yeah, a lot's going to happen with your husband's business. Things that he wants to happen. Yeah, this is about what he wants to happen. And this is actually about expansion. But we've got the High Priestess there, even though it doesn't look like the High Priestess in our traditional deck. It's Rider-Waite based. But there we go. She's got black hair. That's you, Jean Marie. Dark hair. I know you've got dark hair. Things are going to be revealed to you, and it's all good news. So things will get a little bit crazy because there's so much going on. This period of time of Christmas, of course, okay? And your relationship may actually feel like you're not seeing each other because it's busy, but in actual fact, it's all really good. Love it, okay? I want all my friends to get to know me. Oh, thank you. I love how you said that. Thank you very much. Wow, it's fabulous. Look at that. So you're a Capricorn. Capricorn Louise Reed. Okay, will you meet somebody? That's what you asked me, isn't it? So let's go back to that. Right, let's do that. Okay. Katie, if you've got another question, sweetie, by all means. Anybody else that's watching, please do type your question. I'll be away in a little while because this has not gone according to plan tonight. I'm only here and there's not many joined us, so sorry about that. Yes, Jean Marie, you are welcome. That is good news. There's lots to look forward to. Could be so busy. Right, I'm going back to you, Louise Reed, and will I meet someone? Okay. Let me just feel the Capricorn. Jean Marie had all these wonderful cups. You've got all these wonderful, wonderful pentacles. So, that's a lovely question from Katie. Okay, I will pop that up on the screen and answer that for you in a minute, Katie, my darling. I think you're Leo, aren't you? Just confirm that for me while I do this reading for Louise. Okay, so Louise, yes, you will meet somebody. Okay, it's a card. Okay, sorry, I'm distracted there. This is a card of socializing. Okay, and doing so in a stylish manner. And look, there's you. Lovely blonde hair, as I can see in your photograph. This is an aspect of you, of course. It's just funny that, you've got lovely long blonde hair, and so is our character in the cards. We don't often see a deck like this. So much fun to use this tonight. But look, you've got the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, you will meet somebody. This is by socializing, doing things in a very decadent way. What are these cards? Here you go. I was ready for this question. It's called the Winter Weight Deck. And I use some really fantastic cards. Louise, I don't think I've... have you been on one of my lives before and had a reading? Pleased to meet you. I don't remember reading for you in the past. My absolute apologies if I have. Sometimes it gets so busy. Completely the opposite tonight, but that's not a problem. So yes, it's called the Winter Weight. And it's by Tarot Collectibles. Okay, you probably can't see that on screen, but Tarot Collectibles, might be able to see it there. Tarot Collectibles. They do some fabulous decks, and I've got so many surprises because I've got some new decks and couldn't wait to use this one. And of course, I've had this since the summer, but I can't turn up in July, can I really, and say, hey, look at my winter weight deck. Well, I could, but I wanted to wait until now. Nobody's here. Isn't it a wonderful, wonderful deck? So yes, it's the Winter Weight deck, and guess what, Jean Marie? It's from that same Tarot Collectibles. I don't think I'm in conjunction with them. I'm not. I just love using their cards, and if they are good, then we are going to use them because they make me look good and give a brilliant reading, and they shuffle in such a beautiful way. I've just done the unboxing of this deck. If you go onto YouTube, you'll see my unboxing. I did it this week for the Winter Weight deck. Come subscribe for me and give it a like. Unless it's alive, people don't actually look for such things, but they should because it's such a wonderful deck. So back to this deck. It's by Tarot Collectibles, and it's from the same people that did the Groovy Weight deck. And the Groovy Weight deck, Louise, I use quite often. And I've also got the Tripping Weight deck. And then I've got such a funny old deck to show you in the next, in the new year. It's going to drive me into a place where I've really got to think and use my mind. And I'm experienced as a reader for 30 years. But this one really made me go, whoa. What they've done is they've changed the symbols in the actual cards from the scene of maybe the magician turning up in the Emperor's chair. So it kind of really messes with what you're thinking. Hi, Anne-Marie. How are you? Do you want to quickly type a question, darling? How are you? So, yes. Right. Okay. So, let's just say that, back to your question, Louise, will you meet someone? Most certainly, yes. When you get pentacles, darling, it's always a tangible, practical manifestation, a reality, if you like. Okay, you've got nothing but pentacles coming in, but we've got more information about the major cards saying it will be something that's sociable. Okay, if you work online, Temperance card is also, it can be linked to that, but not so much. I would be looking more for the star card to say it was online. So I actually feel this is Temperance is about eating, drinking. Okay, places where you eat and drink. Don't always think about actually going out at night. It could be during the day. It could be in, a cafe in a supermarket, or sitting outside having a coffee and, a jammy donut or whatever it is you want to actually have. So it's something like that. It's where you're being good to yourself and where you are actually in a sociable place. It also feels to me as if, it feels here as if you've been working, it's hard for you because you're working. This is card of self-employment and this is the card of home. So your block is you work from home at the moment. So the social thing that's not so easy for you. And this is a card of waiting, okay? But it's also saying just turn it around. You will get the person that you really want, somebody who is thinking and feeling and grounded as you are, Louise, because you know what? You need to attract somebody that is like you, okay? So the right one's coming in. That's what I'm saying, okay? I actually get the feeling here that this is going to be somebody who's Earth with all these pentacles, by the way. All right? So, Katie, good. Do I do FaceTime? Right. I'm not sure what you mean. What, for a reading? How it works with me is it comes through a call button on my website to have a reading. So no, I don't particularly use FaceTime. If that call button fails, so I can do an audio FaceTime call. Should that ever happen, it's a backup. But no, because it's a system, I'm logged on to be available from, say, 9 to 5, or as it quite often is, the hours of the morning, because it's worldwide. I can't be on one system to the other. So, no, not really. Have done it, but it's my backup. My main business is go into my website, you decide which reading you want, and then you select it in the basket, and then you get the call button appear because you've paid, and you ring me, and if I'm not there, you message me and go, when can we have a call? Simple as that, okay? Yeah, for my readings, telephone readings, I don't do FaceTime because it's nicer for you to be able to hear. This is visual. Try to make this fun, look at all these lovely colours, try and make it all attractive, so it's a lot of fun. Okay. Wonderful deck for the holidays. Deck the halls. Absolutely. Thank you. Haven't watched, but the winter wear is absolutely it. Oh, I'm so pleased. Look, this is my card, the Chariot. So yes, you will meet someone, Louise. Absolutely, let's go back to that. This is the Chariot, but in this deck, let me just show you. There's 2 chariots. You get a bonus card. Look at that. Can you see? So you've got the choice. But I've left it in because it's so lovely, and if it comes up, it comes up. Bit of an extra read. I love it. Oh, no problem, Louise. My readings, go on to, can you see underneath me? I'm sitting on top of my website, Tarot with Anne-Marie. Okay, so if you just Google Tarot with Anne-Marie, that will come straight up. Or if you read in the blurb on Facebook, I put out, I was going on at 5 o'clock. You press on the link there, it should actually go straight to my website. And then you can actually book a reading if that's what you'd like to do. And we can, bit of privacy. This, of course, is hi Nicola. I've just made it. I'm about to go. I've been here since 5 o'clock trying to get this to work. I'm only on. No worries, darling. I've been trying to get it to work. There's been no internet, so we've hardly got anybody with us. But there you go. Right. Anne-Marie, I have seen your question, but there were other people before you, see? So, bear with me. How much is a full reading? Right, okay. I'm going to put that up because that is so important. How much is a full reading? Okay. Prices start from £15 for the amount of time and go up to 90. And 90 is for a full hour. and I am booked out solid at times. So I don't make an appointment. You just turn up on the off chance. I didn't even get out of bed this morning, folks, and it was like a message coming straight through. Can you do a reading now? It's like, give me 5 minutes. So got myself, washed my face. Hubby brought my coffee, and off we went. And last night it was just bum, 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 one after another. So I've been doing it a long time, and when people, I don't like to make an appointment because it doesn't work for me. And if you want a reading, you probably want a reading now. So I've got a chat box on my website. So there's a tiny little sort of fellow sitting, that chat box. Just go in there and go, hi, Anne-Marie, when you see this message, just let me know when might be a good time. Good time for me is X. Boom. Or if I'm sitting there and you're sitting there and you ring and I haven't got another customer, boom, we go straight into it. So yeah, you can have a reading from as little as £15. Okay. So, but prices go up. I charge by the time. And if you have a phone call with me, it cuts off at the end of the call. Otherwise, it goes on, and unfortunately, it just doesn't work. So I always work with a timed call. So if you pay for 20 minutes, the call will cut after 20 minutes, and that's it. You won't be able to get back in unless you actually rebook, of course, and buy another reading. But it starts from £15. So thank you so much for asking. And it's lovely to meet you, Louise. Lovely Capricorn. I am Cancerian. So we are opposites, but opposites attract. And it's lovely to meet you tonight. Good to be so busy. In demand is good. It's been absolutely, I had to record the tarot workshop because I just didn't have time to do it. Been really quite crazy. Okay, I'm just getting a message from my husband saying both internets are working. Oh, well, we are here now and we'll be finishing off really soon. Okay, right, will you find a job? Anne-Marie, are you there? Oops, there we go, will you get a job? Okay, right. Thank you very much. In demand is good. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. So, Anne-Marie, you asked, had I seen your question? Gosh, I've put the wrong thing up. Ha! You said, will you get a job? Where has it gone? Can I find a job? Yeah? Okay, let's have a look for you. Oh, I'm going to take notice of that. I felt really lonely earlier on. It was awful sitting there, 0 on the screen. It's like, well, something's not right. But there you go. Oh, lovely Anne-Marie. Okay. I'm going to say yes, you will, okay. It feels like it'll be from home, Anne-Marie. I hope that's all right for you. Is that what you'd want to be doing? Later on, you will have the opportunity to work from home. Gosh, both tarot cards came up. That's strange, isn't it? It's all about working from home. And you'll have the chance then to be able to travel and create. But this is the card of making things happen. This is the card of money. And this is the card of Sagittarius. So it's at the time of Sagittarius that you will find that job. That takes us up to about the 21st, including the 21st of December. So you will, but it'll be working from home. This card fell out, okay? What this is saying is it's giving you a little bit of direction of, look, take what comes your way, all right? Other people are prepared to help you. You may even need to ask for that help, okay? So you might be appealing to somebody you know and just saying, look, any chance of giving me a job, okay? So that's kind of what I would say on that score, okay? Oh, you're very welcome, Anne-Marie. Right, I've answered all questions. Lovely to meet you, Louise Reed. Um, do look out for me. It's been a very strange time, Louise Reed. If you want to look, go on to Tarot with Anne-Marie, my website, Tarot Anne-Marie Canny, on my Facebook page, and then you can find everything that I'm doing, okay, which is great. You're invited to attend a group reading in person with women who read from a regular deck of playing cards. Ah, yes, cartomancy. Yeah, I it's to be honest, I have done cartomancy, but there's so much missing from the major cards. You see, really, playing cards are, it's just the same as the minors. So let's say you've got the Ace of Hearts, that's going to be the Ace of Cups. Ace of Spades is going to be the Ace of Swords, and so on. Okay, but you've got your minors, majors missing. Sorry, you've only got your minors. So it kind of is like, it's intriguing, but it's really simple. If I've not got cards and somebody said, "Oh, what do you see for me?" and it's like, I'm not tuning into you like that. I won't. Okay, the reason is that when I first started to actually do all of this, it was overwhelming, the amount of information. It's like, look, if you guys want me to actually do this work, I'm going to have a button that says, boom, I'm using the tool, and that's when we can get this information. So I tried all tools, and I love tarot the most, but I do the other tools. So, yeah. I try to be very straightforward, but the cards, and don't forget, I've been a professional tarot reader for 30 years. It's a long time. When I say professional, I'm not just working on my own. I fronted and created massive premium line telephone companies. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've created a deck. I was on YouTube back in 2006 or 7. I've written, done courses, I've led teams, I've interviewed potential tarot readers, psychics, mediums, you name it, astrologers, and. Me and my husband, we created software for tarot and all sorts of things. But time to actually do something different. I wanted to be me. I just go in a different direction. And yeah, I do actually still help out my old kind of company. Well, audio reading is what's actually given me the opportunity to live in this beautiful country. And you saw a picture of from my back garden on Facebook yesterday. I posted it just to say, my gosh, it's December. Look at this. It's 4:00. Wow, I'm going to capture this. I was outside instead of crammed in my office. My neighbours laugh at me. They kind of call me Rapunzel in the tower because I'm always doing something, putting something together. This week, we have a new book, a new ebook of keywords for tarot. And the deck that I'm using, knew there'd be a lot of interest. The deck is the Winter Wait from Tarot Collectibles. Very expensive deck, but well worth it. And you need to go onto Tarot Collectibles to order it. You can't just order it from anywhere. And it's well worth it. So these are the people that made the Groovy Rider Weight deck, or the Groovy Weight deck, and the Trippin deck. They've also got one. I have to have it, but I don't know how that's going to happen. It's a glow in the dark deck. So if the lights are down, it's all black in the background and it glows. A bit like this. So you turn the lights down and you get the fluorescence coming up. I can't wait, I've got to have it. Trouble is, getting it sent to where I live takes time. I have to wait for my friend Angela to bring it. But yes, I'm tempted if Father Christmas is good for me. Okay, right. So yes, Anne-Marie, you will get a job. Oh, I've got 192 hearts tonight. Thank you so much. and hardly anybody came along because of all this crazy sort of lack of internet. Ah, you said you're a cloud lover. Okay, it's gorgeous. An audio reader. Yeah, I did all the recordings, all the voice prompts. Press 1 for this. We're putting you through to your reader. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I did all of that. Wrote the scripts. Got a lot of experience, but kind of didn't work out for me a couple of years ago, and I wanted to actually explore doing ebooks and various courses that I've done online that are all ready to go. Just waiting for my website to actually finish putting that together for me. Hi, Belinda, I'm just about to go. I will report to you how it goes. Oh, Jean Marie, I'd love that. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. So lovely that you say that, Nicola. I really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, let me know how it goes with the cartomacy, just reading with, one side of the deck. But what I was saying is, you'd be good for commercial work. You'd buy anything. Oh, bless you. Okay, then. I own this, buy this. Absolutely love tarot and anything that goes with it. And I'm always creating, always thinking, what can we do? So I've got some ebooks for some keywords, keep things nice and simple. Been doing that this week. Got some meditation videos, chakra cleansing, all that kind of thing that helps. Meditation, how to connect, how to get in touch with your guides, how to read the tarot, how to read in pairs, how to actually do one spread that will cover all. And you might think, oh, why would you do that? Go and watch one of my videos on the relationship, Will My Ex Come Back on YouTube. You will see the 44 cards that I use, the deck. Sometimes I go 2 meters. I use all of the 22 major cards and I put a minor card. If you notice, look, always using 2 cards together. And you feed the energy of the minor card into the major card, okay? So that then will tell you exactly what's going on with that current situation. And the minor card is the clarification of the background effects involved. And that... Oh, that's so funny. Oh, this is so nice. Just a nice, relaxed chat. Sorry, folks. If you want to watch the tarot workshop, it's been recorded. I'll load it up tomorrow. I'm actually working from 7 a.m. until 2 tomorrow, UK time. And then I'll probably have something else going on, walk my doggies and. Oh, bless you, the soothing voice. It's an acquired skill. I'm from the north, and when I first started my journey of work, I was a nursery nurse, a private nanny, and I had a Yorkshire accent, very slight one. But the children were saying, "Are we going on the bus?" I've been playing bus, Henry, bus, not bus. So I had to kind of get rid of the Yorkshire side of me. So the children who were in a little prep school, one that Prince Charles used to go to, didn't come out with bus instead of bus. Not that it matters, but it just means that people understand you a little bit if you're a bit BBC. If you have the same experience, yeah, it's all there. Ah, Marinda. There you go, Marinda. You listened to the chakra one the other day. She's saying it was brilliant. Oh, thank you so much. She's saying it really helped. Okay. And that was just to Jean Marie Tarot, think I am a witch. Witchy poo. Right. I will be putting her on shopping TV channels. It's my husband. Come on then, let's do it. It would be fun. I don't know. I am going to say, oh, it's lovely. Tell us more next week about the clouds. Absolutely, you're a cloud lover. You should see that. As a little girl, that's probably how I started looking up at the clouds. I used to see everything in them, was able to see them scry, and also little bits and pieces that are going on. In the pattern of plaster, where somebody's plastered a wall, I would actually be sort of looking at the shapes and the symbology. And the chakra colours were a bit like this table. I used to see all the lights and all the colours, just not knowing what to do with it. I knew it's important and I loved it and wanted to know more, but it was difficult. Now you've got the internet, getting books then from the libraries and finding out and looking at what courses I had and magazines. All my pocket money went on trying to find out about astrology and crystal ball and palm reading, all of those things. I've had a go at all of it. I'm not very good at palm reading at all. Just wasn't for me. The runes I found wasn't enough meat on the bone for them. I trained in psychic development, which was wonderful. I trained in mediumship. I did that for about a year and a half, but just wasn't comfortable. Didn't find any particular value of myself by doing that for somebody. So it's not that I didn't trust myself or whatever. I just didn't make me happy. And it's got to make me happy in order. It made me sad. And that's no good. Okay, drained my energy, so that's why I don't touch it. It's not good. Florida's got the most amazing cloud colours. Ooh, love it. And the moon, thank you, was a bird in my previous life. Come in handy. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Well, it's been my work, people, as in children to start off with, and then I took people to drive while I was doing the tarot. Couldn't make it. I'm living the dream, but I work harder now than at any other time. That's not a sub-story. It's just a case of, unfortunately, it's 7 days a week for the last 2 years, and sometimes 3 o'clock in bed and sometimes out of bed at 6. Why? Because there's only me, whereas before I had a team. And I was able to say, no, that's what you're paid for, that's what you're doing. Now it's down to me. So I've got to kind of go, right, I've got to get all my YouTube ready and all my Facebook ready and answer everything and design everything in between the calls. And then, of course, a call comes in, I have to drop it. And then my head's like mush. And I'm no spring chicken. So it's like, I've forgotten what I'm doing. As my hubby will tell me, won't you, darling Tony? So I'm going to say ta-ta. Thank you ever so much. Sorry I wasn't able to go on to all the platforms tonight. I like that, Nicola. The Tarot Weather Girl. Well, today it's mostly going to be snowing. Oh, I should do it like that, shouldn't I? Today it's mainly going to be snowing. And up here in the north, we have the robin. And down here in the south, we are looking at what's going into the Atlantic. And over here, as we face west, going towards the Celts, as in over here in Ireland, we have got the green emerald for the Emerald Isle. And over here, as we go over to the east, which is where I am, we're heading towards the snow-capped mountains and the indigo sky. So there you go. The chance of the devil appearing in Wales. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. The devil appearing in Wales. Look at that. There's nothing like Nicola for making me... she's so funny. Anyone that can make us laugh is always wonderful. Great sense of humour. Been an absolute tonic to be with you all. Thank you ever so much for coming on tonight. I am so sorry I couldn't go on to all of my Facebook groups and Twitch and LinkedIn and, oh goodness me, can't even remember half of them, Twitter and YouTube, of course. So never mind. And I had a really nice thumbnail as well. So, yes, bring my umbrella. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to go. I came on early so I could get away a little earlier tonight. Got a busy day as usual tomorrow, but I do start early. I'm on at 7 on both days and then straight into something else. And it's been one of those weeks of everything's been going on with the house and just busy. So good night. I'll see you next week. Terribly sorry about why it didn't stream out, but I absolutely love that we got so many lovely hearts. I got 498. Make that 500. 504. Oh my goodness. Thank you, whoever's sending those. I love it. It's gone into 540. Thank you. I will see you soon. Good night. It's night time for me, 9:30, I think. Yeah. I'll see you next week, about 5 o'clock. All right, darlings, or 5:30. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness, do I need to pull away until I get to... I'm tempted to stay until it's 600. Actually, it's gone into 637. Thank you. I really do appreciate you all. And we'll keep working with our winter deck. See you soon, everyone. Thanks ever so much. Have a great week. Bye.